Yo, what's going on, guys? Yo, so just good few things I wanted to explain, express to you guys, illuminate, help you figure out what's going on, the truth and stuff. So, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is now. God is now. Jesus is now. God is back. God is back. It's age of Aquarius. It's his age. It's the age of Aquarius. For the next 2,000 years, the big G's in charge. God's in charge. For the next 2,000 years, it's the best times of our lives. It's the age of Aquarius. It's also the golden age. Basically, that has to do a lot with the cosmos. But besides that, it's like, it's like God is now. Jesus is now. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is now. And that's what you should be preaching to people, that the kingdom of heaven is now. It's at hand. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. And basically, what do you call it? If we were to come to a mass consciousness, I don't know about awakening, because awake means you're going basically awake. If you go to awake, you're going to it, like, that's death. You know what I mean? That's death. That's not good. So maybe a mass awareness, like, because you want awareness, not awakeness. You want to be aware, not awake. Awake means you're going to, like, death. So you want to be aware. So maybe a mass awareness. If there was a mass awareness upon, mass awareness to where we all, Yahuwah is God, God of all gods, Father of all fathers, his son Yahushua, Jesus, real name for God and Jesus. If you knew God's real name, that helps. You know what I mean? Know the Father's name. You know what I mean? Yahuwah. How you spell Yahuwah is Y-A-H-U-A-H. So, Yahuwah. And then, it's kind of like the search engine Yahoo. Basically, they made Yahoo, and Yahoo was basically search engine made by some Jewish folks that wanted to, basically keep, present the name God, and, Yahoo. They got the truth hidden in plain sight, you know what I mean? So it's basically like, Yahoo, and then they just left out so Yahoo, you know what I mean? So basically, like, we need to come together, right? You know what I mean? Community, and then unity. So maybe if we come to a mass awareness rather than a mass instead of having a mass awakening, because awake means you're going to death. So a mass awareness would be like, people coming and basically being aware of what's really going on. You know what I mean? So a mass awareness. So basically, being aware of who God is, or what is really going on, or what really goes on in life. You know what I mean? What things really are, because we're lied to most of our lives. We're lied to. We're fed a bunch of lies. You know what I'm saying? We're constantly, we constantly are lied to. we're constantly, we're fed lies, you know what I mean? So it's like, basically, what we need to do is come to an awareness that we're being fed lies, or that there's lies, but there's truth hidden in plain sight. So also know that you could basically seek truth, and there will be the truth waiting there. Knock and that door shall be opened, ask and you shall receive an answer. You feel me? So basically, hold on. The universe and God responds to a made-up mind. The universe and God responds to a made-up mind. So basically, what you do is, you gotta be decisive. You know what I mean? Be decisive. Make a decision. God doesn't respond to a man, an unmade-up mind. God responds to a made-up mind. And, the universe responds to a made-up mind. Now ask God in the universe, ask them questions. Because the universe is basically, your DNA, and your DNA is being activated to where basically we're moving into this new age, and basically instead of, I think it's instead of a 2 or 3 strand DNA or whatever, we're going to have a 12 strand DNA, and basically, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's like mad stuff. It's the new, we're entering a new world or whatever, that basically like God's unfolding the new king, I don't know if it was the kingdom or the heaven. New earth. I'm not sure. But basically, new is coming. That's all I know. New is coming. And like new, like NEW. New things for like, and it's gonna basically like totally make us really, really good. And we're gonna basically be like really, like our 2 or 3 strand DNA is gonna be turned into a 12 strand DNA. You know what I mean? So literally and basically besides that, there's mad other stuff. I don't know all the details, but I don't know if it's New World. I forget what it's called. New Heaven? I don't know. New World is upon us. But it's all good, you know what I mean? It's just they're going to be presenting things, whoever they are. They will present things to us that basically say, hey, we're not doing good. This is bad, like whatever. But really, God has got plans for us that everything is going to be all right, that everything is all right, and it's going to be better than it was. Everything's going to be good. It's going to be better. Life, everything about everything is just going to be better. But they're going to try to tell you it's bad. You understand? They're going to try to make you believe that, that you or what's in front of you isn't good, or, which it is. It's going to be even better. So, understand that. Understand that they will present to you not good stuff. They will say what you're going through is bad, what things are, even adversity itself. We'll just talk about adversity real quick, to where adversity is is presented basically, and like, yes, it makes you stronger, it makes you aware maybe, but at the same time it's like, what my teacher was saying was that during your days of good days, there's the good times, and then there's the adversity times. So, during your good times, it's like, oh yeah, enjoy. But during your bad times, it's like, consider. I think it says consider. So what consider means is basically that, I forget exactly what consider means, but you're taking thought upon basically what should be done, maybe, or something. So basically, like, I don't know, I forget what exactly consider means, but it says, in the days of joyfulness, in the days of prosperity, be joyful. But in the days of adversity, consider. You know what I mean? So when you have your days where it's bad, consider. But when you're having days of prosperity, be joyful. So consider means something, but I forget exactly what it means, the etymology of it, and the the Greek origin, or where the word roots and comes from. So, but it does say during adversity, consider. So it says during prosperity, be joyful. During adversity, consider. So basically, it's like God giveth and God taketh away. You know what I mean? So basically, like, at the same time, it's just know that it's all going to be all right. Know that it is all right. Know that, basically, it's all part of what God has planned for you, and everything's going to be all right. You know what I mean? It's just, play it out as best you can and do your best not to, freak out or go crazy. It's just like, that's just the things that are happening that, need to, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, so during adversity, consider. How you doing? Good. So basically, in the days of in the days of prosperity, be joyful. In the days of adversity, consider. So, yeah, it's all good. So, just keep your head up and know that everything's going to be alright. Everything is alright. God is literally rolling out friggin' awesome things for us. The sun is emitting, mad stuff from the sun is coming down, and it's like, like, this is the best times ever, man. Like, you know what I mean? Now, they got other plans, whoever they are, they're trying to, like, shut shit down and, say, like, they're trying to do stuff bad, you know what I mean? But God's got plans for us, you feel me? God is like, like, he's had plans this whole time, like, waiting for us. And he's like, he's basically seeing, like, who's with him. You know what I mean? God's like, who's with me? God is asking. God's like, like, God's wondering who his people are. Do you go to the highest of the high, God of all gods, Father of all fathers, source code, source, or do you go to a lower deity? You know what I mean? At the same time, choose this day whom ye shall serve, but also know that ye are gods. So, but at the same point, you gotta go to the highest of the high. You gotta go to the God of all gods, Father of all fathers, and then know his name too, because like in the Lion King, when Simba was surrounded by hyenas, that's what that symbolizes. When you say his name 3 times, you basically summon him. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's just, we really gotta consider. All right, we gotta consider. You gotta come to mass awakening, or not mass awakening, we need to come to a mass awareness in ourselves at least, and understand that us ourselves can basically mold our own world around us to where we make it whatever we want to make it. You feel me? So why not make our own worlds what we want and what we, what God is trying to make us do, rather than whatever they're presenting that's negative. You feel me? Yeah, they'll present negative things all day. But are you going to sit there and listen to the negative that they present? Or are you going to listen to yourself and God and fucking, pardon my language, but somebody positive that speaks to the truth and real and spirituality? Because spirit is the overall thing. Spiritual comes first. The spiritual realm, it goes spiritual, and then it goes there's spiritual laws, spiritual laws, universal laws, physical laws, and then man-made laws. Man-made laws don't even matter really, but they make them. And so basically spiritual overall, you know what I mean? How you doing? Good, hon. How are you? Good. Like my hat? A lot of people like my hat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I like your shirt. Cherries? You remind me, I feel like I'm playing Lucky 7 at the casino. Casino. You too, hon. Hey, check out Motivational Gregory. That's me. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, true spirituality, personal development, and philosophy. And if you want to learn how to create an online business, look up Business Gregory. Yup. You too, hon. Thank you. So basically, I don't know the exact definition of a mass, let's say awareness, because usually you would say a mass awakening, but awake means basically you're going to death. You're going to sleep. You're going to a place of death. So awareness. So being that, like a mass awareness. You know what I mean? So if you come to that yourself, that'd be amazing. Because there's the thing to where my cousin Tony, he said, before a revolution happens in the streets, it must happen within yourself or in your head. So it's like that. If you come to a mass awareness in yourself, and then whatever else follows. You know what I mean? So it's like, can you come to a mass awareness in yourself? Can you really whether it is adversity or whether it is when your days of prosperity, can you literally come to a mass awareness to where you're like, I know what I'm doing, I know what I have to do, I know my purpose, I know my God-given design, my destiny, whatever it is, diakonia, my teacher helps with that stuff, but at the same time, it's like, can you decipher things? Can you understand, what you really got to do? Can you do what you have to do to where you're literally going about your days and not adversity comes, but do you have a plan when adversity comes? Do you have a system in place? Broken cisterns do not contain water. So what that means is broken cisterns do not contain water. A cistern is like a container. So broken cisterns do not contain water. So broken systems do not benefit you. That's basically what that means. So if you don't have a system in place, when things go haywire, things hit the fan, you got to have systems in place. You feel me? So that So yeah, it's just take what I say and then take what anybody else says, but use it to your advantage, and just know that no one can make you do anything really like that, but take what people say and like use whatever it is and be like, all right, so I'm gonna roll with that. You feel me? So it's like throughout what I said, what'd you get out of it? You know what I mean? Because basically, I'm talking about a mass awareness. I'm talking about how you should be benefiting yourself and others, and benefiting and having systems in place so that if shit does ever happen, basically you know what to do. Or that you have actually something in place that so that things will be good in case things ever do happen. You know what I mean? So it's like all right, guys. I'm going to leave you with that, basically. Just come to a mass awareness. Know that everything's going to be all right. Know that God is unrolling out. He's rolling out basically awesome things for us. 5G is trying to take away from 5D, but 5D is like, you ain't doing it. You know what I mean? We're here. You know what I mean? Don't let people or things like override your stuff to God, your way to God, your way to, your connection with God, or your connection with yourself and like your things you do and things around you. Like, don't let people like break that that connection to where don't let people don't let them, you know what I mean? Like, have love, hope, joy, faith, meekness, top 5 strongest things ever. Nothing can mess with you in that case. You know what I mean? Choose this day whom you shall serve. If you serve the highest of the high, God of all gods, Father of all fathers, Yahuwah, he'll literally, and also know you are powerful and nothing can mess with you if the words you speak. Words create worlds, and basically, like, if you could, just know that your words and thoughts and words manifest. So if you could think and say and that stuff, like, and basically have that, literally, this stuff is unbelievable. Like, you guys gotta get on this stuff to where, look back on some of my other videos, because they are very beneficial and they will teach you a lot. Literally, what I say, you can look up for yourself. I sometimes quote philosophy things, where philosophy is the search for truth, but mostly everything that I say is truth. Everything that I say, you can look up for yourself and find out that it's true, and you could do those things. So look back on my videos, look back on the stuff, look at Master Chief's Theory. Like, we speak truth. We're trying to get through to y'all. Y'all just gotta, open up your mind and be like, all right, like, I'm gonna do this good stuff. So, really, like, understand that your words create your world. So basically, like, no. So yeah. Alright, guys. Alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Love y'all, respect y'all. Check out Business Gregory if you guys got more, if you guys want to learn business and see how to make an online business or how to monetize online. Besides that, I also talk about true spirituality, personal development, and philosophy in this brand. Don't forget, I was talking about how to basically come into a mass consciousness. Well, mass consciousness is good too. If you come to a mass consciousness and have other people, whatever it is. But mass awareness, okay? And that usually takes a lot of things, but just know you have a lot in yourself too. It takes a lot of whoever, whatever. Know you have a lot in yourself. Mass awareness, come to that and, know that it's all going to be alright, everything will be alright, everyone will be alright. And literally God's making things so awesome for us. And they might try to be like, they're trying to make it like bad, you know what I mean? Like, they're trying to make it seem like things are bad, but they're really actually awesome. They may be presenting you with bad things, and just know that it's really, awesome stuff that's really supposed to be happening, not bad. You know what I mean? So, let's just say, for example, if you're presented with bad stuff, just brush it off your shoulder and be like, that bad stuff is not of me. That's not even, that's not of anything, I don't, what do you call it? I don't pay attention to that bad stuff, that's not of, what's really going on. Yeah. Don't feed into that. Don't give it your energy, Don't sit there and, they can present that all day, but really knowing yourself that it's all good, you know what I mean? God's got plans for us, know that. Know that God's got plans for y'all, and know that it's all going to be all good, and that really understand that, and basically understand that God is basically, going to be doing this, and it's going to be great. There's going to be mad stuff for us. It's going to be awesome. Don't have fear, doubt, unbelief, anxiety. That's what's presented sometimes, so don't have that stuff, Think positive. Have love, hope, joy, faith, meanness, and you'll be alright. Know what I mean? So, alright guys, that's about it. Remember, it's all good. Everything's gonna be alright. Don't worry about the bull crap. Everything's gonna be alright. And God's got plans for us, man. They may have their plans to where they're saying whatever about, whatever's going, doesn't matter. Whatever they say, whatever's negative, don't take that negative. Turn it to a positive. Turn it in yourself. Because sometimes you can't help what's out there, but you can help what's in here. You know what I mean? So in here, don't surround yourself with that. Change the channel if you got to. You know what I mean? Turn it off. Go do something else. Figure out, think about something else. Go do something else. Alright? I love y'all. I respect y'all. I love y'all very much. Everything's going to be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Never have fear, worry, anxiety, doubt, or unbelief. Those things are not good. You don't want those. Remember, your thoughts and words manifest, so always think and say positive things. Frequently repeated things manifest even faster because your brain understands repetition, and literally very powerful. Your brain, and look up how many neurons you have in your brain. Those are crazy. So, alright guys, I'm out. Love y'all. Respect y'all. Alright, later guys. Take it easy. Alright guys. Later. Remember, mass awareness, whether it's in yourself or whatever, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, later guys.